This is Sneaker Gearz. My name is Levi. Today we're doing a quick personal Gearz take, answering some of the questions you guys have shot out there, some of the help from the commenters on Instagram. Just wanted to share that with all the subscribers and just give a quick performance, quick take or update on a couple of the shoes. So let's get right into it. One of our subscribers actually asked about the Kobe 10. The lunar on the Kobe 10 gives out. The forefoot essentially becomes like a rock. Ironically, it starts to feel a lot like the Kyrie, where you have no cushion in the forefoot, you gotta zoom in the heel. Remind you of anything? Even the upper is incredibly similar. So if you can get these on the cheap, it's definitely going to feel a lot more comfortable at first, and then it's going to die out, and then it does feel like the Kyrie. You can find these on steals, but then the question was in the commenter is, can you use that full length zoom? So I did do some runs in it. The full length zoom does slot in there really nicely, just like it does in the Kyrie, and the reason for that is the insole thickness is very close. So you're able to take out the insole from the Kobe, which is actually about 30% thicker than your average insole. It is officially an ortholite. You can tell it kind of holds its shape, has a nice heel cup to it, and what's nice about this, and which reason you saw a lot of NBA players wearing the Kobe 10, is it works really well with an orthotic. So since you probably are not able to get this is from a Super Freak back in the day from the Jordan, I think like 2004, but the Zoom Air just kind of holds up forever. If you buy one of these off eBay, you know, aftermarket, China pair, whatever it is, what I would recommend is not to use it under the Kobe insole, but to take pretty much an insole from almost any other pair of Nikes. These are super thin. This was from a Calvin Johnson. You can take one from the Kyrie. Essentially any other insole is going to work better, simply because the Kobe insole is probably about 30% thicker, right? Would you say?
Yeah.
So when you lose a little bit of that thickness, it's just going to work a little bit better when you get that Zoom Air insole. So talking about the shoe a little bit, I felt when you put the Zoom Air in there, it was really comfortable, but I did feel I lost a little bit of the containment. Not that bad. Again, after I've been playing in the Kyrie with that huge Velcro strap, this thing just holds you in a little bit better. So not a knock, still a really good shoe. And then secondly, and this is just personal, I did start to lose some traction, and not that the traction was bad, but it was really a dirty court. And again, the traction on the Kyrie is stupid good. So I still would love to play in these, but honestly, if you guys want to take a quick look at this, anybody wants these, shoot me a comment. I'd rather give them to somebody. These have been used, they have been worn in, so I'm not trying to make some money. Shoot me your info, pay me shipping if you really want them. Otherwise, we can find someone to give them to. These are a size 13, I believe. Oh, 12 and a half. So yeah, I was gonna get my size in these. Next, if you guys are looking for a performance deal, House of Hoops is having the D-Rose 6, which is pretty much the most plush cushioning you can find. It's almost like getting a basketball or durable version of an Ultra Boost for $50. So check them out. Pretty much every colorway. The Prime Knit version, which came out there in All-Star. I know it's purple, so if that's not your color, get over it. It's a stupidly good shoe, and it's actually the go-to shoe from Nightwing from Wear Testers. So that's about as much praise as you can send a shoe. The Jordan Ultra Fly. A lot of you guys, if you do watch Kick Genius, do check them out. For some reason, it's been their go-to shoe. One, if the traction was really crappy, Nightwing even said that. I thought it was horrible, so I don't know why they think it performs well, but if it works for them, that's great. Two, the support on it is lacking. Again, if you're a lighter player, that's fine. And three, the cushion is trash. In their most recent video, they try to compare it to the Mellow, and the Mellow has the same cushion as the Jordan 30. They must not have any nerves on their feet, because you tried an Ultra Fly. How was it?
It was horrible, and I weigh 200 pounds, solid, but honestly, when I put on the shoe, there was no comfort at all.
Nope. Just standing up, it felt like the Zoom bag was empty, so your foot just went straight to the ground. So if you are a bigger guy in any way, and again, Kick Genius, those guys weigh what, $140 and $160. They're lighter dudes, so it's okay. You don't need as much cushioning. It works for them. And as far as that Curum upper, that same upper is used on the LeBron 13 Elites, and those have been amazing. Wait for those to go on sale, and you're gonna get that same kind of support, except meant for a big guy. Last topic, the Curry 2.5. I know a lot of guys are saying, oh, it's the same shoe. I like the look of it. I don't like the look of it. Really two really important factors. One, it's not a speed form upper, so it's not made to be worn in my eyes if you have a brace. So the two, if you did not have an ankle brace, I thought just really didn't fit well. I don't know. I have a wide foot. I have a slightly high instep. It just didn't work. 12, 12 and a half, 13, nothing would fit well. The 2.5, because of how it's made with the burrito tongue and with that outside layer, fit awesome, and you can still wear it with the brace if you have one, but for everyone else, you're good to go. Secondly, if you have a wide foot, they fit a lot better. It's just that stretchiness is there where you need it. With the Curry 2, you had a speed form upper that doesn't necessarily stretch too much, and then you had a really hard fuse in the forefoot that isn't meant to stretch. So the 2.5 just had a nice material where it moved with your foot. And lastly, because it's not a speed form, meaning it's two separate pieces between your midsole and your upper, it has an insole. So lo and behold, if you do have a micro G insole from say the Curry 1, that can fit in there. If you guys really wanted to be crazy, put some zoom in, or whatever you wanted to put in there if you have an orthotic. So changing out that insole, I think really adds to the cushion and helps the shoe on that side. Overall though, you still have your charge, you still have really good traction, but the 2.5 was a big enough upgrade. But just a heads up on if you guys are thinking about that, this gives you some info. Again, this has been a personal Gearz, just quick take, hopefully help you guys out, answer some of your questions, and give you my feedback on things. This is Levi with Sneaker Gearz. We really appreciate you guys. Check us out on Instagram. Give this video a thumbs up. If you guys have any questions, hit us up in the comments and I will make sure to respond. We appreciate you guys and have a good day.